Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. D.A., take it away.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers, but Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, D.A., thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Malone. He's out there with King. West is out there with Jordan. And for the Grizzlies, they've got Bell. Webber is out there with Hawkins. And it's Quinn in at the 1.
Anytime you watch the Jazz, you have to think back to those great Utah teams of the 80s and 90s. They easily could have won a few rings.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. Here's West. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Maybe even more than a few. And Smitty, it seems hard to believe those Jazz didn't win a title or two.
Kevin, well, if it wasn't for a player named Michael Jordan, they probably would have. Those Stockton, Malone Jazz teams ran into Jordan twice in the finals when he was at the peak of his career.
Here is Hawkins. Inside. And Webber with the basket on the assist by Hawkins. Webber's got the opening bucket of the night here for Memphis. The Jazz on offense. Pass to Malone. And the layup falls.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Quinn. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Hawkins with it. 5 to shoot. High post shot. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to King from past the arc. Webber pulls it in. To the middle. Hawkins kicks to Quinn. Webber a screen. Puts up a 3. And no good that time. And Utah the other way now. Rebounded by Bell. For Memphis, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Passes it to Quinn. Bell with the screen on West. King with the steal. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Jordan. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
And Memphis making a change here. Benders checked in. The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the night here. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. With so much of the season still in front of us, Smitty, what does the main focus have to be for a team on any given night?
Well, winning's never a bad idea, Kevin. These games mean just as much now as they do in April. You can work on rotations and chemistry, but don't let it cost you wins.
Here's Webber, and he banks in the layup. Webber's got his second basket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Out to West. Malone sets the pick for West. Malone's shot good. Malone's got his second bucket of the night.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The pass to Bender. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's West. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shoots over Webber. And there's another one for the Jazz. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Quinn. Webber kicks to Bender. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those two elements all the time.
Malone, a screen on Hawkins. The drive by Malone, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Number 31.
Malone's got 6 points. Here's Quinn, defended by West. Quinn passes to Hawkins. Four on the shot clock. Webber with a screen on Malone. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
The shot, no good. Good D by Webber. And Webber's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Pass to Hawkins. Memphis moving it around. Batista passes to Bender. And here's Hawkins. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Kicks it to West. Pass to King. Back to West. Fires for 3. Drills the three-pointer. He has 5.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Pass to Hawkins. Now the pass to Webber. Over Malone. Doesn't go that time. And Utah the other way now. West outside. Pass to King. Outside, Malone. Pass to Jordan. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here is Hawkins. He dishes it to Quinn. He feeds it to Bender. And Bender throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Sims is checked in. Utah leading by 4. Passes it to Spencer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Quinn. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Webber. He's off from 17 feet.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Long lead passes to Beasley. It's good. And it's an 8-point Jazz lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Quinn. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. Now Beasley. Now the dish to AI. Spencer, the pass to Longley. trying his luck from deep. That shot misses. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Webber kicks to Quinn. From deep. A shot by Sims, no good. Jazz leading by 8. Beasley, the pass to Longley. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. There's 39 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Bender, and the layup's good off the glass. Bender's got 8 points.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Long lead for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Quinn. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Jazz ball. Substitution on the court.
And so it's Utah in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode, and I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Curry is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Webber. Then there's Bell. And it's Batista in at the 3. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Now here's West. Beasley sets a screen for West. And the pass to Spencer. Fires the 3. Webber pulls it in. Webber's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hawkins with it. Pass to Webber. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
Here's West. It's deflected. Curry passes to Hawkins. Here's Batista. Now, here is Webber. He's got 6. The 9-foot shot. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies in their last game, a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. Here's Houdini, guarded by Webber. And that one's good. Houdini. Houdini's got his second basket of the night.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Over to the left wing. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. He kicks it to Beasley. To the left wing. Pass to Spencer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Snatched away. Hawkins passes to Batista. And here's Hawkins. From 13. Rebound, Utah.
That's a good opportunity but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
Here's King. Hits the target from 18 feet. King's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
So timeout called here, but first for Memphis. Grizzlies trail by 9. Quinn passes to Batista. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Passes it to Webb. 6 to shoot. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Nailed from three-point land. Quinn's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's West. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 8.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Webber kicks to Quinn. Here's Bender. Doesn't go for him. The Jazz go the other way with it. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. They get it back and count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
Free throw drops for Malone. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Here's Houdini. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Here's Quinn, defended by West. Looking to end the run, and it's blocked by Jordan. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Here's Sims. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Quinn. The pass to Bender. Shoots the 3. And again, Memphis no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to King. And here is Jordan. Feeds to Malone. Here's Batista. Kicks it to Quinn. Dishes it to Sims. To the paint, and stolen by Jordan. Unloads from 13. Townsend grabs the miss.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Here's Sims. Trying to get something going. Utah with the rebound. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Launches a three. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Longley's checked in for Utah. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Here's Quinn. Pass to Townsend. Shoots over Malone. Here's Bender. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the line for him here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
He's off on the second. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Here's Batista following the bucket by the Jazz. The shot by Quinn, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Here's Quinn. .149 left to play here in the half. Here's Bender. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Here's the Jazz with the ball. They're on a 20-4 run. Passes to Spencer. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Jordan fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
And Utah making a change here. Beasley's checked in.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Memphis has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Sims, covered by Longley. Hawkins passes to Curry. The Grizzlies with another miss. Utah has gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Down low. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
The Jazz have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And the Jazz making a change here. Sampson's checked in.
Jazz substitution.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance. And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And here is Curry. Fires from 18. Longley grabs the miss.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And the Grizzlies, they come in off the loss to the Bucks. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. There's a good screen. Here's Sims, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. To the left side wing. There's the triple. Here's Spencer, and the layup is good. Houdini's got 13.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's 2 things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Jazz just dominating this one. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Utah Jazz.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw a team play this hungry. Not in a while. They're laying it all on the line, diving for every loose ball. They're getting every 50-50 rebound. These second chance points, they've got it.
One team is putting in the work and the other is out there looking half asleep. Sleepy. Every time, sleepy.
And now we turn our attention to the Western Conference standings here in the early going.
Look here now at Utah. They've been incredible out the gates. You could see this coming. We've talked about this, and the way they prepared for the season was tremendous.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Houdini.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused. On quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So on the floor for Utah, we've got West. Malone is out there with Jordan. Then it's King. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. First team.
For Memphis, they have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. King's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Jazz. And for Memphis, they're shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Now Hawkins. And there's the pass to Webber. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 8.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's King. Webber pulls it in. Webber's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hawkins with it. Pass to Quinn. Bell with a screen on West. Quinn passes to Bell. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
West outside. He dishes it to Malone. Shoots over Webber. Another shot. And Malone puts it in. Malone's got 13.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Hawkins passes to Quinn. Just 4 to shoot. Bell with a screen on West. The shot by Quinn, no good. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. West outside. He sinks the 11-footer.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
And so here's Memphis, following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's Webber. Tries again. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Effort play, pursuing the back. Basketball, love how he puts in the work.
Screen by Malone to the inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Clearly a foul.
For Utah, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
That free throw, no good. And he can't hit the second. King's shot is off.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Pass to Webber. And Webber throws it down.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this game.
And the Jazz call time here.
Your Grizzlies breakers, let them hear it.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Passes it to Malone. Got a hand on it. Here's Batista. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That one on Malone.
Yeah, easy call.
Memphis shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Timeout called the Grizzlies.
Timeout call for Memphis. The Loudon fans will get free t-shirts. So make some noise. All right, fans, the first ladies of the ball are ready to take the court. Give it up for your Grizzlies.
So both teams changing it up here. And he makes the first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Jazz have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Up top, King. He has 5. The Jazz again can't hit it.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter. And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Longley's checked in for King.
Jazz substitution.
Sims the pass to Batista. Memphis moving that ball around. The shot's good from Sims. Sims has got 5.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Here's Spencer. They swipe it. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. The pass to Townsend. Fires from the wing. That one, no good. And Utah will come the other way. West outside. Pass to Longley. And the drought drains it from beyond the arc. Longley's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Sims. 5 points in the game. Inside, knocked loose. Beasley with the steal. West passes to Beasley. Outside, Longley. And Curry pulls it down. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Puts one up from 19. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Here's Sims after the basket by Utah. Down low, got a piece of it. Here's Bell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They have thrown themselves on the offensive glass. And because of their hustle, they are being rewarded with second chance points.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Hawkins checked in for Memphis. And Utah with a change here, too. Webb's checked in for West. Townsend gets the bucket.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Here's Spencer. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Curry looking around. Pass to Sims. This one for 3. Sampson pulls it in. Sampson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Steps back and shoots. Kept alive. Here's Beasley. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
Sims the pass to Hawkins. on the clock. Pass to Townsend. Lets it fly. Rebounded by the Jazz. Beasley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now, here is Webb. No points in the game yet for him. There's the pass to Spencer. Lets it go from deep. Here's Beasley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And he can't get the first one.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
A minute 20 left in the third quarter of the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Over to the wing. Here's Sims. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Here's Longley. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Longley's got 8 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Outside Curry. He kicks it to Bell. Back to Curry. Intercepted. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Hawkins against Longley. Out left to the wing to halt the run. Utah with the rebound. Here's Houdini. He's got 19. Basket good.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And so it's Utah, sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Jazz shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Hawkins is out there with Curry. Then it's Weber, and it's Batista in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The baseline J. AI kicks to Webb. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's AI. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. To the paint, here's Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with. And only about 60% from the line for the game. They shot it better in that first half, but have fallen apart here in the second half.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's Weber. Scores after the quick crossover.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Harper the pass to Bryant. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And that one falls for Bryant. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord-cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
And Webber. Throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
The shot's good from Jordan.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Pass to Webber. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And it's blocked by Jordan. McCarthy, he's covered by Hawkins. Harper against Curry. Outside Harper. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Harper's got his first bucket of the night.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Hawkins against Webb. It's Hawkins on the wing. Here's Weber. It doesn't go for him. Jordan with some nice D. Jazz have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. A pass to Bryant. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Kicks it to Curry. There's a screen. Here's Hawkins. Drills the baseline jumper.
It's easy to tell that he is most comfortable pulling up from that area on the floor.
Jazz have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Harper. And no good. And here are the Grizzlies now. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Here's Sims. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Outside Harper. Here's Bryant, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Kings checked in for Utah. West comes in for Harper. Free throw, good, Bryant. Here's Quinn. To the wing on the left. Here's Weber, and he uses the glass on the layup. Weber's got 12 points in just the second half.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger, and now about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
Here's Quinn. Good, and Weber gets the assist. Weber's got 3 assists tonight.
It's always risky to throw the double team at someone. You have to be aware of who you're leaving open.
Tries from 7. Again, the Jazz score.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Passes it to Batista. King with the steal. And the Jazz pushing it up now. It's Bryant, high post. From the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Weber's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Memphis turns it over again. Hawkins checked in for Memphis. Utah also making some changes. Beasley's checked in for Bryant. And Houdini subbed in for West. For Utah, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Beasley with a screen on Hawkins. Kick out to King. Three-pointer on the way. Hits it from three-point range.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why: it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Quinn passes to Webb. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Longley's checked in for the Jazz. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Kicks it out to Hawkins. From the line, it's not going to go for him. And Utah the other way now. 1:51 left to play in the final quarter. Puts it up from 15, and Utah again with the bucket.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Beasley against Webb. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he knocks down the first one. Webber hits them both. Here's Longley. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Utah.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Houdini.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Here's Quinn. There's the dish to Webber. Over Beasley. Webber gets the bucket. 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Houdini.
misdemeanor. I just bought a